Hey, how's it going, guys? Matt here from Toasty DIY, and I'm here with a quick unboxing and showcase of the Intehill portable monitor, which is an ultra slim, ultra light, high definition, meaning it is a 4K portable monitor. Now, I have to give props to this company. The box art looks really cool, and for a unboxing experience, I'm very happy to see this. Now, I will be honest, I have used this monitor already and have unboxed it, but the packing is great. You got the nice little foam right there for protection, but the beauty of this monitor is the fact that it is 4K. It does come with a little screen protector that you can't put on your monitor to protect it, so that's kind of a cool plus. But having a 4K portable monitor really is, well, kind of cool, because a lot of the portable monitors on the market really go for 1080p, just really budget friendly. But if you really need 4K resolution for, let's say, some mobile video editing, let's say you have a mobile like 4K video editing workstation and want a second 4K display, or your laptop doesn't actually output 4K and has a lower resolution, you can use this 4K portable monitor to get some nice high quality image. Let's say you're editing 4K photos or video, you have that option. Inside we have a manual, which is very straightforward, just showing how you can connect this thing. It does have the option to be connected to a, what looks like power adapter and then plugged into a Type-C port, or you can run just strictly off the Type-C port and get full power and connectivity from that, which is what we're going to be doing. So we're going to go ahead and show you what cables it comes with, which this looks to be a USB well, C to C, so we have a USB C to C cable. And then right here we have, I think, a Thunderbolt cable. It looks like another, USB 3.1 cable, which is the one we're going to be using to connect to my MacBook right there. And then right here is a mini HDMI to HDMI for those who are going to be using a power adapter, but it doesn't seem to include a power adapter, which is interesting because they're probably wanting you to actually run this setup where you just run on one cable, which I would prefer anyways. And if you have a modern laptop, you're probably, well, the only people looking at a 4K monitor. I wouldn't recommend this for an older laptop. But what I have right here is my M1 MacBook, which I'm gonna go ahead and open up real quick. And we're gonna use this for the testing purposes. Now, the portable monitor is really easy to set up. It does have a, well, I would say decent stand. It's not the greatest setup in the world. It actually took me a long time to figure out how this actually goes together. And then all you're doing is bending this piece back and letting it just rest. That's pretty much it. It's not the greatest foldable stand in the world, but it does the job. So we're gonna go ahead and move this stuff over here so we can actually set this up. All right, so right now this is what the setup looks like. Now it would look kind of weird because this is, I think, a 15.6 inch screen compared to something like a MacBook, which is, well, at least the MacBook, M1 MacBook, it is a smaller laptop. So having a bigger screen next to like this M1 MacBook is kind of weird, but hey, it gives you extra screen real estate. And especially if you're a mobile workstation user, then you can definitely take advantage of that. Now, all we have to do is plug in this beautiful cable to this port right here. And then from there, we're going to plug this cable into the MacBook right here. Boom, plugged in. And then from there, it should power on. It may require me to hit the power button. Nope, look, it actually did that. Beautiful. Now look at that. We are all powered up and ready to go. And right now, I think we are running at only 1080p. This is something I did realize with this monitor, is the fact that it does start off at 1080p. You have to manually go in and enable it to 4K. But then that's when we start seeing some of the issues of 4K, especially in macOS when you're running off this just single connector, is scaling. Now you're gonna see the icons and everything are ridiculously small. Scaling in macOS isn't the greatest, especially when you're running an external display. So when you can see this nice and clearly, you move it over to here, it's very, very tiny. So if you can get scaling right and actually dive into the settings, it's great. You have a 4K display, it's absolutely perfect. But what you're probably gonna wanna do is run in something like 1080p, because that will be a little bit easier to see on a 15.6 inch screen, but it still looks really good. So, but in terms of responsiveness, it feels pretty good. I'm easily able to move stuff back and forth here. I'll go ahead and pull up a Google Chrome tab and open up YouTube, and then let's say, look at that, boom, there's that, there's that. Oh, and look, Neuron on a Budget posted a video. Let's play Neuron on a Budget's video. Good friend Danny and Neuron on a Budget. So we can play that, and it looks pretty good, not too shabby. We'll go ahead and move this over here so you guys can see the difference of the screens. I think it looks pretty good. It's cool to have a portable monitor like this because, one, you have one cable, you can run off battery, and with the M1 MacBook having great battery life, yeah, it is gonna drain the battery more because obviously you're powering an external display, but it does still run for a decent amount of time. So I could see you using this in a coffee shop, having it set up really easy to go and get some work done without having to tote around another power adapter. In worst case, you just charge the laptop, plug the laptop into an outlet, and boom, you're good to go. So definitely consider picking this monitor up. Link in the description down below. Nice little budget monitor, and thanks again to Intehill for sending this thing over. They have a lot of different monitors at different price points, so if you're looking to get a cheaper one, you can always consider that. But yeah, overall, very nice monitor for the money. Link down below. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to like, comment. Thank you for watching today's video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.